Hello, welcome to Gemstone Tarot weekend reading, Saturday the 4th, Sunday the 5th of June 2022, and the moon is in Leo. Love a moon in Leo. Saturn going retrograde on the 4th as well. Don't mind if I do. Right, we have not used this for ages. We are using the Herbal Tarot, or the Turbo Harrow as we well know it. Let's see. I'll just make my little disclaimer to you that I am not giving you herbal eating advice. I only say this because one person ages ago said, shall I eat these? I was like, God, I don't know. You know me, I can't really cook. Can I just say that the Seven of Swords keeps coming up in the shuffle? I'm just letting you know. Yeah, so I'm not saying these are anything to be ingested. They are merely metaphysical advice. Gone. Okay, if it comes back, it's ours. I don't think it will though. Nice. Okay, what do we need to know, people, for the weekend? Or beyond. The weekend and beyond. Okay. Oh, gosh. Gosh, even. Oh, wowzers. For some of you, it's a bit about relationships, past or present. Yeah. Nice. We've got overall energy card, the Nine of Swords in reverse. You may be in a bit of a situation. For some of you, a situationship or something to do with relations with somebody. Could be romantic, could be familial, whatever it is. Where you haven't heard from them, or there's been a lull, or there's some kind of difficulty, bump in the road, you know, that kind of thing. When we have the Nine of Swords, which is valerian, which is the herb which is allegedly to make people sleepy, it's a card of what I call the 4 a.m. struggle. You know, when you wake up, as I do frequently, at 3-4 o'clock in the morning, and it's always a time, I've kind of trained myself out of it. Most naturally, there's a lot of us are in a bit of a dip. And if you're going to have a bit of a negative thought sesh, he's like, yeah. Negative thought sesh, let's go, it's 4 o'clock. Then you will, and you know, your brain just feeds on it. It's like, yeah, and then that could happen, and another thing, and this, and maybe they're up to that, and you're doing this, and they're doing that. Yeah, it's that kind of monologue. And that's why the swords are always above the head, because your head it's all in your head. You know, you're feeding off it, spinning a yarn, saying it to yourself. Okay, we get that with the Chariot. Love this card, love this deck, haven't used it for ages, which is Cyperus. Cyperus? I've no idea what that herb is at all, but I know what the Chariot is. So it's Cancerian energy. This could be to do with family, but also it's the energy, and we don't have it of this, of trying to ride 2 horses with one arse, which we frequently do, trying to be in 2 places at once, be 2 people, do 2 things, and also have conflicting, this is my robotic, conflicting emotions. This is Donna Summer. Have you seen that amazing video when she did I Feel Love? And then she's got it all going. I love Donna Summer. God rest her heart. Glittery boob tube, the whole bit, and then she's doing I Feel Love. And then she just goes into this disco robot. Anyway, I digress. The Chariot energy is where, that's how I got to it, is where you have one horse pulling in one direction, this horse pulling in this direction, and whatever I do, I can't not robot. You have conflicting notions, which we all have. It could be you fancy someone, you think they're bad for you. It could be you like somebody, you haven't heard from them. It can be you value that family member, they drive you insane. Okay? Because we have the Two of Cups in the reverse. Mr. Joy of Sex himself. Look at that. Yes. Beautiful, isn't it? Look at that. Gorgeous. Uva Ursi. Uva Ursi. Can't remember what Uva Ursi does, but it's something to do with reproductive things, I think. Two of Cups in reverse is Venus in Cancer, kind of gone wrong. When you're not quite feeling the love, when you're not quite getting the text, when you're not remembering things in an affectionate way, or you're having a bit of a moment, Nine of Swords. So it feels like we've got some tension. And for some of you, it is about not hearing from somebody, because the other card I've got here, isn't that lovely? Can I say that? Sarsaparilla, the Knight of Cups in reverse. And the Knight of Cups is the person who brings the offer, the joy, the love, like asks people out, does things, brings love, you know, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, that energy. And they're not, because it's in reverse with the Two of Cups in reverse. And next to it, we've got Burdock, which I assume was from when I used to drink dandelion and burdock when I was little. Four of Cups. And Vimto. Anybody drink Vimto? Probably only if you lived in the north. Vimto. Love Vimto. Especially if you're behind your mum's back, you put like that much cordial and about that much water. You're like... oh. Okay. There's definitely some energy of wondering why it isn't happening. We've got Page of Pentacles, who is blue flag. I thought it was blue hag. I don't know. Let me know, is it blue flag or blue hag? That looks like an iris to me. Anyway, Page of Pentacles in reverse means you're feeling a bit salty, a bit impatient about it. You know, it's like, where is it? Why haven't they called? Why haven't they said? Why don't I know this? Why isn't the information here? Okay. And also, what's this one? Wild Cherry Bark, or the Knight of Swords in reverse. A lack of clarity, a lack of instruction, a lack of words, a lack of communication, which is just making you feel down. Okay, this card, this has come up a lot recently. This is Lobelia, which I think I just planted some of these today. Maybe it's not the same ones. They try calling it Pan, but we all know this is the Devil card. They're trying to be nice, but this is the Devil card, and we've had it nearly every day, if not every day this week. Devil card is the things that are entrenched, okay, and it comes with the Emperor, the Father card, divine masculine energy. God Almighty, I can never say this one. Atraculodes. Atractylodes, Atraculodes, whatever that is, but it's divine masculine energy of the Emperor. The Father card and the Devil card have come out together quite a lot, or the Father card and the Tower card. So this may go back to father relations, or relations that you have between you and divine masculine energy. And then we have Comfrey, which is something people put on wings, I think, and the World. A cycle. This is a cycle that's gone on for a while. It's not new. We're kind of, I don't want to say we're bursting out of Mercury retrograde, because you don't. You don't burst out of Mercury retrograde. You limp out, licking your wounds and looking like you've been dragged through a hedge backwards, which you probably have for the last 3 weeks. It's a cycle that goes deeper than just where we've been this time. It may go back to previous Mercury retrogrades, like 3 months ago, 3 months ago, 3 months ago. It's every 3 or 4 months, Mercury retrograde, about 3 times a year, I think, maybe every 4 months then. We also have, and this is not to be sniffed at, marijuana, well, not to be sniffed at, the Ten of Cups. Nirvana, happiness, Mars in Pisces. It is possible, okay? It is It's definitely out there, but it's definitely a bit of a, not a long way off, but it's a long game, this. It's come up that this is a long game the whole time. I'm just going to do a couple of love oracle cards because I don't normally, but I feel like it needs it. So let's find a couple of, what should we have? Oh yes, Chuck Spezzano love cards. So this is the Love Pack by Chuck Spezzano. And somebody always asks me about where to get it. It's out of print and for some reason it's become expensive and it's on eBay, really, is all I can say. And sometimes you can get it if you kind of wait long enough. Okay, what do we need to know for those of you that are asking about love? Oof. All the biggies, people. All the biggies. Okay, Devil card, definitely. Control. Problem card of codependency, control in relationships. And then we also have the healing card of truth. We need to get to the truth. And I think that's a heart-to-heart conversation. And I don't think it's yet either, because we've got that Knight of Cups in reverse. And then we have the Grace card of joy. This is very nice. That's your 10 of Cups. Leave me a comment. I'm interested. Check out my other readings in the box below. Do subscribe if you haven't and hit the wiggly bell if you haven't done that in a while. And I'll see you soon. Namaste.